What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Serie career mode. It is episode number 33. What a start to the season for Udinese. Don't want to jinx it, man, but 4 straight wins in the Serie are much better than last year's tough beginning as we sit top of the table. Today we are returning with match days 1, 2 and 3 of the Champions League group stage, at home to Young Boys, away in Catalonia against Barcelona, and at home to Sporting Lisbon. I'm going to try and finish up after around 9 games with a trip to the Serie to take on AC Milan at the end of October. I'll do my best. So, loads of stuff to get through. We'll crack straight on. Our first game is indeed Young Boys at home. Champions League group stage opener against the Swiss side. Out of no disrespect, this is the team we've got to beat back-to-back if we do want to get through the group as group winners. Let's start off with the 3 points here and keep our 100% starts of the season going for Udinese. What a start to the season this has been. Honestly, man, absolutely brilliant. I expected us to do better than last year where we really stumbled out the blocks. I think we lost 3 of our first 5 games to start the season off, so I knew we were going to do better this year, but the start has been fantastic. And Jaka has done it again. The cheat code! L1R1, L2R2, up, down, left, right, or any combination you want. Oh, man, I tell you, I know I discussed, I think it was the last episode, man, like, it's so rare for me to have a centre-half be like the main hero, let alone a centre-half that I inherited here. Didn't sign or get through the academy, but such is the brilliance of this guy from set pieces. Not all about the defending, but the goal scoring too. The cheat code, also one of the coolest nicknames I've ever had. He has made this save so fun for me, honestly. Oh, careful. Oh. Young Boys back on level terms, 25 minutes in again. This is the game, man. With all due respect, the Swiss side, lowest ranked team in the group, at home. I mean, you got to win this, right? If you want to top the group, you can't slip up in what is theoretically the easiest game of the 6. Got off to a good start, but now back on level terms. Come on, let's get back in front here. So we'll win ourselves a free kick. Quite close to the area. We haven't, well, I was going to say we haven't scored a free kick since the save began. Actually, we have. That bizarre one against, was it Udinese? No, Atalanta, sorry. Back in season 1. We haven't scored a proper one. Oh! We almost got one there. Come on, let's go. Running behind. Okay, that's fine. Sasha. Surely. Oh, yeah. Crisp finish from the vet. And Zielinski puts us back in front. 2-1. Right, let's get us as a cushion and just run away with this now. Okay, that's yours, mate. Oh, come on, you've got to be stronger than that, son. I know you're likely to lose your starting striker role, but got to be stronger than that. Oh, my goodness gracious me. And talking about needing to be stronger than this. 2 goals conceded at home to the lowest ranked side in 37. It's not going to cut it, man. Seriously. It's just not good enough. This year wants to be, well, we've been asked to win the title. I don't think we have to win it. We've got to be in a race. And needing to reach the semis of the Champions League as well. One thing's for sure, we've got to defend better. Lorenzo would have finished 5 goals in 42 minutes. What an unbelievable first half. Talk about value for money. She was Jaka all day. Oh, yeah, look at the coolness of the flick as well. Man, this dude just eases class. There's Lorenzo dispossessed. Man, this has not gone the way I thought, which would be one-sided. Look at the hustle from Jaka, man. Love this guy. Right, that should do it now. 22 on the clock. Zielinski gets his second. 4-2. And surely now we'll control and see the game out. Credit Young Boys. Made this a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. Yeah, I always really respect it when like a massive underdog goes away and puts in a really good shift and decent performance against a far stronger opponent. Chances are they're probably going to end up on the losing side. If they leave with some good lessons, some positives, some plaudits as well, that's something to look back on, remember, and draw a lot of strength from too. Even so, perfect start on match day 1, 3 points. And I said, man, got to top this group this season. Want to do it undefeated as well. Perfect start, 3 points on match day 1. Right, next up, battle between first and third in 2 of the only 4 sides undefeated after the first 4 games. Atalanta at home aims to extend our 100% start and try and pull away from the chasing pack early doors. Forza Udinese. Once again, tons of rotation to the team. That's what I'm going to need to do a lot more this season. You know, oh, great save, Merit. With so many quality players to try and squeeze into the matchday squad, let alone the first 11. Yeah, it's going to be a... well done, Isaac. Brilliantly done. Yes! And Profundi fires in the opener. There's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of rotation needed in this Udinese side. In all three competitions we'll be going for, but one man that's going to be a certified starter in the majority of the games, Simo Profundi, our top scorer last year. I think he was second in assists for us as well. He is just an absolute bowler, man. What a wonder kid. Corner, Udinese, and it's that man again, the danger, Simone Profundi, looking for you-know-who, in it goes, oh, he's unstoppable, he is unstoppable, do it with me guys, do it with me, ready, 3, 2, 1, L1, R1, L2, R2, up, down, left, right, Jaka once again, 2 into, the man is just a machine, let's go, way, 38 minutes in, leading by 2. Granted, like I said, we need to improve our defence this season, but going forward, we've got absolutely no problems at all. Put it this way, when your centre half is scoring in the majority of games, that's how you know you've got a strong offence. As Alexander almost catches Justin Bijol out, but the Dutch shot stopper turns it behind, still leading by 2. You can see me on the sideline saying, guys, keep it going, keep it going. You know our defence is fragile, so just keep on scoring! He's done it again! Jaka, the cheat code Bijol with a brace! Corner, whipped into the middle, and... oh, Merritt, you got to save that. Merritt, come on, bro. Kolasinac heads home. 3-1, clean sheet's gone, but come on, Alex, you got to stop that. As you guys know, that is one of my biggest pet peeves, man. When you've been in control of the game, you defended totally fine, and then you concede a really cheap goal. Just shows a lack of concentration, man. You can't have that at top-level football. Even so, we'll take the 3-1 victory. And talking about rotation, well, right there, Merritt, he's, despite being a few ranks higher than Fatos, not guaranteed to start all our games. I'll continue to swap the goalkeepers around as well. I think I'm going to start Fatos in the next one. Yep, should be quite an easy game for him as well. Next up, bottom place, Cagliari away after winning 5 in a row in the Serie A. We've just got to keep this going, man, honestly. Off to a good start, but these are the games, man. We slipped up in too many times last season to be proper title contenders. This year, got to put it right. Forza Udinese. Yeah, I think back to last season, the home losses to Lecce, the draws away against Empoli where we were leading by 2. I mean, you just can't let it happen. Like, if you want to be title contenders, let alone title winners, I mean, you can't have slip-ups in the bankers, man. You just got to win them, simple as that. And after this start here, you know who we're looking for in the area. Oh, I don't know how he's gonna finish up with, but already 6 this season in all competitions. Can you imagine 20 goals? Asking a lot, but if anyone can do it, it's the cheat code. As we'll win that back eye at the pitch, and Isaac, just smash it, son. There we go. Opens the scoring. 13 minutes in, Udinese in front as things stands there for our 6th in a row in the league. It's very early doors, but this is the absolute perfect start to the season in both the league and in the Champions League as well. But it's a long season. The real question is, can you maintain it? A lot of teams will fly out the blocks, but not everyone can sustain that form and energy throughout a whole season. Zielinski, oh, what a wonderful strike. Makes it 2, and what a start for Udinese, man. The vet with his 2nd in 3 games, 2-0 up here in Sardinia already. Yep, easy money, boys. 3 points, clean sheet. And for Jaka, whilst his goal-scoring run might be over, Udinese's winning run continues. Off to that 100% start and not slowing down just yet. If we do want to be in this title race for the whole season, got to keep this going for as long as possible. And that includes in the next one with Napoli staying on our coattails. Us two, the only undefeated sides left in the division. We're 2 points ahead of them and can stay at least that way of a win in our following game. Palermo at home next up. Let's keep this winning run going. Forza Udinese. 24 minutes, still tied at 0-0. With Barcelona coming next away, I don't quite fancy our chance of... hold on. Staying... Staying 100% heading into that game in all competitions. But here in the Serie, man, like I said in that last game against Cagliari, these are the games, man. These are the games. Got to come through. Oh, brilliant save by Pigliacelli. And we're still deadlocked to 0-0. In a little bit of a slow start. But from the corner, you know we've always got a chance. How many goals, guys? How many goals? How many do you think it'd end up with come the end of the season? In all competitions, not just the Serie A. Personal best is 10 back in Season 2. This year, he's got 7 already. In all competitions, 6 in the league, 1 in Europe. How many do you think he's going to end up with this season? I'm going to say 18. 18 for the year. He's just unstoppable. Yeah, we talk about Docks history, you know, things that we've done on this channel that are etched into folklore. And there's still several things that we really want to do. And one thing I never even considered would be possible is a centre-half winning the Golden Boot. I mean, it just sounds ludicrous. And especially a centre-half winning the Golden Boot with no penalties. I mean, that is a crazy, crazy, crazy goal. Pardon the pun. But, hey, at this current juncture... he'll be one of the favourites. Let's be totally honest. He would be one of the favourites on this current trajectory to win the Golden Boot. Never before have I done that or even got close to it. Docks history this season? You never know, right? Long way to go. Even so, long way to go in the season with the perfect start. Another win, 7 on the trot, 2-0 at home to Palermo as Pras wraps it up. Udinese flying out of the blocks with a jetpack on the back. Right now, we are just cruising. But let's see if we're slapped back down to earth in our following game, which I'm definitely expecting to. Barcelona away at the Nou Camp, both of us winning on match day 1. And this probably, statistically, I would say, the toughest game of the 6. We can come through this with a win, and I know for sure we got a chance of doing special. But personally, I would take a point and just avoiding defeat. Forza, Udinese. See away in Spain, tough one here. Against a really good Barcelona side. You know, I love when you come up against like a big European club as the career mode save goes on, and you see how they've kind of like built their squad. It's really fun to see who they've added to it. Really decent team. But Ferran Torres is still there. Obviously, Euro 2024 winner. And just briefly on this, I've been asked about it. What did I think about Gareth Southgate's resignation? I think it was on the cards regardless of the result anyway, to be honest. I mean, you know, Spain were the best team in the tournament. They were the best team on the night. They deserved to win as Ferran Torres, speaking of the devil, fires in the opener. But yeah, for Southgate's resignation, my thoughts on it? Well, I said before, like I really feel Southgate has been very unfairly criticised during his tenure, particularly the past year or so. And it was just amazing, the flip-flopping between the public perception and how cruel the media were being at times, and then it was like, you know, one moment he's an awful manager, and then the next they're bringing up the fact that he's got a great record for us. In fact, I think he's got the 2nd best win ratio as England manager in history. I think, might be wrong. And then the next, we should be doing better with the players we got. And then the next, yeah, but come on, now we're in the Euro final again. That's 2 in 2 years. First time getting to a major final on foreign soil, you know. And then next we lose the final, and suddenly, well, you know, he's not good enough. It's like the flip-flopping was ridiculous. But I personally, I think it was on the cards regardless of what happened. Whether we won the Euros or not, I think he was going to resign come the end of the tournament. The stress and the pressure has been immense on the guy. But I hope people will remember the finals we got to, 2 semi-final knockouts as well, I think. And yeah, getting us as far as we've done since the World Cup win back in 1966. So yeah, just disappointed to see him go, but yeah, I think it was on the cards really, and what a shocking goal you can see. 2-0 down, 34 minutes in, and what's on the cards tonight is our first loss of the season, but I did expect this too. Not to mention that so many of the big criticisms he was getting were, well, I mean, England manager is always going to get criticised for selections anyway. That's just part of the job. You can't avoid that, unfortunately. But also, team lineups and substitutions, and also critically when he made the substitutions. And it's like, well, okay, fair enough, you can say at times they were quite late into the game, and you can point to Jude Bellingham's goal, obviously, against Slovakia as the lucky escape, if you will. But it was Tony's assist in extra time that got us the goal to send us through. And then against the Netherlands, in the semi, it was bringing on Ollie Watkins that scored us the game winner. And then in the final, you know, with Palmer coming on and scoring that level, I mean, to be honest, I don't think he got a lot wrong in terms of substitutions. I really don't. At the end of the day, we just came up against the best team in the tournament, you know. And to only lose narrowly by a goal in the final few minutes, like, I don't know. To me, I'm going to look back on this tenure, and at least in my lifetime, it's the most successful England have ever been. And yeah, I'm going to be grateful for how far he took us, if not to what would have been our first silverware since 1966. Anyway, 11 minutes to go, 2-1. Can we find a leveller? No, unfortunately, not going to get the time for a last attack. So it is our first game this season where we failed to win, and it also is our first loss as well. But to be fair, I did think this might be the game where it happens. Barca away, statistically the toughest game of the group, and not surprised we end up on the losing end as well. Third way through the group, 1 win, 1 loss, but good to get the toughest game of the 6 out of the way now. For the final 4, I'm targeting wins on all of them, and definitely still qualification. Back to matters in the league, and as we always say, once you've had a loss, just pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and move on to the next one. Bologna away, where in the league, we haven't had a loss or a draw yet. Top of the table, 7 wins in a row, and 5 clear of Napoli. Let's extend the gap. Forza Udinese. Go through that, and the finish, wow, that was so quick, right in the top corner, and less than 5 minutes in, we're behind. Well, unfortunately, that's just the way the form goes in career mode, man. Like, once you've had your winning run ended, it can be very hard to pick it straight back up, but that's why it's so important that you do everything in your power to do just that. 5 minutes in, already a goal down here, and Bologna off to the red hot start. But this is, like I said, man, like when you're in a winning run, you can go away to the toughest teams in the division and feel like you're going to turn them over. Once you've had that loss, responding is so difficult to do. Oh, it's a cracking little ball through that, and now in a bit of trouble. Oh, what a cross that is, and at the far post, thank God for that, far post, Benjamin Henrichs with a free volley. Slices it like me off the 6th tee and ensures that it remains at 1-0. Still trailing, but oh my goodness. Oh, let me concentrate. Hold on. Whoop! Yes! Simone says, not anymore, Gaffer. Profundi, last year's player of the season, puts us back on level terms. Come on. Dawley. Keita, go on. Great use of that body there. Yes, come on. Oh, there's a bit of argy-bargy. Do you want some? Come on. Great turnaround in just a few minutes. Isaac puts us in front for the first time. Great turnaround. Excellent display of resilience. And how often do we talk about it? If you want to be successful in life, man, you are going to get knocked down and put on your backside a lot of times. So when that happens, see you later, mate. You've got to... Oh, what are you complaining about, Thiago? I saw him on the side. You see him on the sidelines there with the arms raised. What are you complaining about? It's getting chippy out there. Feisty, just how I like it. But yeah, you've got to... Oh, no! You've got to be resilient if you want to be successful in life. Might have just lost to Barca. Might have been a goal down here in 5 minutes. But now we lead by 2. It's a lucky goal. It's an incredibly lucky goal. But we'll take it. But it's all about the hustle, though, from Georgie. That's how the goal comes about. It's the hard work. It's the drive. It's the determination to keep on putting the pressure on no matter what. Chases down the loose ball. Not afraid to give up on the play, even when we surrender possession. And hard work will always bring its own reward. There is no substitute for it. And I'm a firm believer that if you put the effort in, you'll get your reward in time. Georgie does. It is free, and that should do it now. What a feisty, chippy afternoon here, but what a game. Yep, 8 wins in a row in the Serie, 8 points clear of Napoli, Atalanta and Monza as well. I'm not even considering the possibility of an undefeated season, man. All I'm thinking about is just putting one foot in front of the other and winning the next game. That one is Genoa at home. Let's get another 3 points here and extend a 100% start domestically. Forza Udinese. It's a process, man. Just gotta keep it going. Gotta keep it going and oh, ball! Oh, Zamora just couldn't get it on target. Gotta keep your focus razor sharp, man. Absolutely razor sharp. Because the second you let it slip, especially in top level sport and top level football as well, like the second you let it slip, someone's gonna capitalize. You know, simple as that. You cannot afford to lose that focus, lose that discipline. And again, that is true for so many walks of life, man. Yeah, it's been an amazing start, and right now you probably put us as favourites to win this Serie A title, especially with Inter stumbling early. But it doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. You've just got to focus on the task at hand. 21 minutes in, corner for Genoa. Malinovsky whips it towards the near post. Georgie does well to get something on that to deflect it behind for another corner. Tough start to the game here. Just like our previous one. Oh, it's Callum Wendo. Heads just wide of the post. Where you going with that? Alexander shot blocked, but he'll get a rebound back. And how often do we say this? If you want to get something good, you need a bit of helping hand, man. You need a bit of luck from now on. And there's no shame in that. There is no shame in it. I say this all the time, man. But successful people, I wish they would accredit a little bit of luck to their success, because at the end of the day, we all get it from time to time, and we all need it as well. There is no shame in that. That's an incredibly lucky goal, and Udinese might escape with an incredibly lucky win. Call it what it is. It's luck. Yes, Samira well in, and that, I think, is going to do it. Yeah, one of my biggest pet peeves is seeing people that have been super successful and they refuse to accept they've had a helping hand or a bit of luck along the way. At the end of the day, if you want to be successful, you do need a bit of luck. And Udinese definitely got it in this game. Constantine Frank off the bench scores his first goal for the club, but really it was the lucky, fortunate Alexander Isak goal that set us on our way. We'll stay 100% in the Serie A, but not without the helping hand. Got to be honest about that, and there is no shame in it either. Udinese, stay top, stay undefeated, stay 100% with a 2-0 win against Genoa. Let's do 2 more, I will end it there. Yep, our penultimate game today, match day 3 of the Champions League group stage at home to Sporting Lisbon. Pointless to start the group off, losing their first 2, but like us, right now undefeated and top of the table in their domestic division. Heading into the game on the back of a poor performance despite a win, want to play a lot better in this game and come through with a comfortable victory and avoid the group getting blown wide open with a Sporting Lisbon win. Let's get the 3 points here for Udinese. Hypothetically, if Sporting were to win this game and Barca were to beat Young Boys, which we are expecting, that puts us, Sporting and Young Boys all on 3 points at the halfway stage. So again, that will blow the group completely open in terms of who can qualify in second place. Merritt, great save, and cleared by Pongracic. So this is a huge game here. Sporting have lost their first 2. They can't afford to lose again. They lose again. I wouldn't say basically out, but it's going to be tough to qualify from there. Yes! But we do not want to go into the second half of the group losing 2 of our first 3. Zielinski with the opener. Udinese in front, courtesy of the vet. Yep, life in those old bones yet from the vet. He is off to a fantastic start this year, I must say. I've given him game time in some of our biggest contests, and he has not let me down yet. It's Pratty. It's forced back. That's fine, that's fine. Just keep holding the ball. Keep holding the ball. Don't need to force things here. We scored some really nice team goals in this save with Udinese. And part of the reason why I think is the system we're playing, but just in general, my own mentality in this team is a lot different to others. When normally I'm just push the pace, get forward as quick as possible. With this Udinese side, I'm happy to slow it down. We've got great passes in the team. And it's leading to some wonderful team goals as well. Oh, brilliant, but it's going to be disallowed for offside. Luca wraps up a lovely team goal, but it won't count. Second half underway, still leading by 1. Dominating possession, passing it around nicely. And as things stand, set for our second win in the group, which... Oh, Zielinski. I wouldn't say is going to put us in the driving seat for qualification, but... Oh, what a goal! I definitely think qualifying from here is, well, it definitely will be within our hands and within our control. Zielinski, man, he's been brilliant this season. Yes, it'll be Barca on 9, looking the front runners to qualify as group winners. Us on 6, Young Boys on 3, and Sporting Lisbon on 0. So I'd say now, beat Young Boys in our following game against them in Switzerland, and that will guarantee second place. Let's do one more and we'll leave it on that. Yes, our final game today, AC Milan away at the San Siro, and whilst at the moment it's all hunky-dory, 9 wins on the trot in the league and 8 clear of Napoli and Monza, we're not even a quarter of the way through the season yet, so let's just keep our feet on the ground. There's still a long way to go, but win this game at the San Siro and a golden chance to pull even further clear at the top. That's the way I want to end today's episode off. Let's go do it. Forza Udinese. Keita sees Profundi. Gashi gets it out of his feet. Oh, what a goal. Georgi Gashi, with his first in a few games, to be fair. But it's an absolute bullet into the top corner. No chance for Mike whatsoever. And Udinese in front. And again, if we can win this game, 10 wins in a row to start the season off. Listen, there's a long way to go, but... yeah, just like in the Champions League, halfway through the group, qualification will be in our own control. Winning the Serie A title will be as well, even a quarter of the way through. 10 wins on the bounce? I can't remember the last time I started the season off like this, man. Let's make sure we see it out now. Teresiano. Back to Arnel Martinez. Skips away from Keita. Continues his run into the area. Chased by Mandela, but he'll find Matt O'Reilly. And now Alexis McAllister, saved by Merritt, and he claims the rebound bravely as well. As we still lead by 1. And yeah, as things stand, a half away from having 10 wins in a row in the league. When was the last time I did that in career mode? I don't think I've done that throughout FC24 at all, to be honest. If I have, I can't remember a season when I did it. 10 wins in a row? Heck of a start. But again, long way to go. Oscar Dawley, great work. Georgi, Alexander, Profundi, great save by Mike. And turn behind for a corner. Yep, still a whole half to play. And still 3/4 of a season left after this as well. Great start, Docksy Boy. Keep your feet on the ground, son, as Jaka leaves his feet from the ground, but couldn't direct the header goal bound. Turn on the clock, almost there. Almost there. Just got to grind it out now. It's great when you win like 3 or 4-0, but sometimes you just need to know when to put shirts behind the ball and just grind it out. Come on. Shoot, I dare you. Yeah, we'll have that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 5 to go. And yep, that will do it. That will do it. Certainly not our best. Certainly not our most dominant. But what we are is extending the 100% start to the season. 10 wins in a row. I don't think I've done that in FC24 this year in a single league season. We have now, and it's because of Georgi and our strong defense as well. But that'll do it for today's episode of the Serie A Career Mode, guys. Big thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you for the next episode with match days 4, 5, and 6 of the Champions League group stage, aiming to qualify, if not as group winners, but as runners-up. And we'll have more games in the Serie A, aiming to stay 100%, but keep your feet on the ground, Docksy Boys. A long way to go. Have a great day. Much love, and I'll see you for the next episode very soon.